Namaste, Jai Bharat. This Taliban, it was very easy for Taliban to befriend Bharat and vice versa. It was very easy for Bharat to befriend Taliban. There were this Pakistan bloc between Bharat and the Taliban, and not a single instance the Taliban spoke anything ill of Bharat or the people of Bharat, and vice versa. So, with all the bloc of Pakistan, with all the stories of Islamic thinking and Kafir concept Hindus and Islam should be together and the Hindus should be hated, killed, and all those things, Taliban remained in a way, though they didn't have interactions much with us, friendly to the people of Bharat, and that's the kind of relation which they had historically. So, to befriend Bharat, it was easy for Taliban, and vice versa. We also found it very easy to be friendly to them because there were no reservations in our minds. Everything was so transparent and open, and right from the beginning and through time, Taliban realized that the only trusted friends they can get in this region are not these kind of Muslims, but are people of Bharat. They're trans-religious and transparent. Now, Taliban makes an interesting statement. Just listen this very interesting statement. We want to have direct trade with Bharat. That means direct trade through road, not via air and or ship. Chabar port is there, but they said we want to have direct trade. We are contiguous in border. This says that we touch one another in the border, and it is possible for them to take their vehicles, come to Bharat and go back to and fro. We can move. Now, how is it possible is a question you ask. Yes, it's possible because Bharat shares the border with Pakistan when the Pakistani occupied Kashmir becomes Bharat's. Then we have a beautiful stretch of border with Afghanistan, which they want and we also want. Then it's trade. Trade direct is possible. Our trucks can go directly to Afghanistan with whatever, and their trucks can come to Bharat with whatever. That will depend on the situation, what you take and bring. Those things are secondary. But the point is that there can be a direct road from Bharat to Pakistan. Bharat to Afghanistan. Pakistan, which is a bloc now, shall cease to exist, at least in places like Pakistan occupied Kashmir. Ultimately, that I will predict right now, Pakistan will be left with Punjab only. Nobody else is going to be in the conglomeration of anachronism which is Pakistan. They cannot be together, and they will not be together in future. I can't say how long it will take, but that will take. It will take definite times. Those people are not that lettered to go beyond, transcend the petty differences to some kind of togetherness. No, not possible. And it's natural for Pakistan to cease to exist as a stumbling block between Afghanistan and Bharat, at least at least with Jammu and Pakistan occupied Jammu and Kashmir ceasing to be a part of Pakistan. I don't want Jammu and Kashmir, that Pakistan occupied Kashmir, to come to me for various reasons. Personally, I don't want. But let them be free in whichever way they want, and let them experience freedom. We would help them in whichever way we want. And if they want to blend with their own people in our Kashmir, even that can be made possible. But to join our nation, which they were a part of it, if they abandon the madrasas and their education system gets refined, then of course one can think about it. But the very statement of Pakistan that we want direct trade and our border is contiguous speaks a lot of things. One must recall one point. Pakistan has created, they claim that they have created Taliban. Nobody has created Taliban. They themselves came into power. This Taliban, present time, not the early 90s kind of thing. And Pakistan was supporting Taliban, explicitly saying that you take Kashmir and give us. These people, Pakistan occupied Kashmir. These people can't do anything for themselves. They will get it done through somebody else because they didn't capable of doing so. And they were expecting Taliban to help them, but at the same time helping US forces to destroy Taliban on the one hand. On the other hand, this Taliban, they are anticipating, or they are hoping they'll help Pakistan in getting Kashmir into their control, but at the same time supporting America against Taliban. This is the usual thing with Pakistan. They have multiple standards, not just double standards. But the saying that we should have direct trade says a lot of things, and we shall be taking. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.